What's up, Saiyan Army? So today's video we're gonna do something different. We're gonna do a tutorial on Penlay rolls. Now Penlay rolls is my favorite bent over roll. I have three favorite bent over rolls: Penlay roll, bent over roll, or T-bar rolls. Those are the three like mass builders for your back. Penlay rolls are definitely my favorite out of all three of them. I like it just because it's really hard to cheat with, and it's a really strict and explosive move. You're using pretty much your whole body and exploding the weight directly up. So that's what I'm going to show you today. Right now we're just warming up with the bar. A couple key pointers for the Penlay rolls. The main thing is you keep a flat back. Now on some of my reps it might look like my lower back's a little bit rounded, but that's because I have very developed spinal erectors. But my back is flat. So starting off, couple key pointers is keep everything nice and tight. You're gonna start from down here. When we have weight on, you start from down here and just explode up. Okay, where I'm rowing is I'm rowing right up to like my upper abs, right up here.
Diaphragm.
Yeah, my diaphragm. So you're gonna start here. Okay, keep everything nice and tight. My stance is pretty much like I'm on a deadlift. It's pretty similar, except instead of pointing my toes slightly out like a deadlift, it's pointed forward. Knees slightly bent, back flat, chest up. Stay retracted the whole time. Keep everything nice and tight. You're gonna take a deep breath at the bottom, and then explode. Okay? When you explode, you're pulling directly from your elbows back, engaging your lats as well. The reason I like more bent over type rowing, even for my bent over rows, if I'm doing them, I like to stay a little bit more parallel to the ground because I like to engage my lats in the movement. So let's get warmed up and go through the rest. Alright, so a couple things that people do wrong when they perform the Penlay row. First thing is keep a neutral head. A lot of times you'll see people rowing with their head up looking to the mirror, or even worse, to the side. Let's say the mirror is on the side of them and they're looking at the mirror while they're rowing, making sure their back's flat. Now, I think I've seen Elliot House do this for the deadlift, but what he'll do is he'll put a broomstick against your back and the back of your head to keep your head neutral. And what you're doing is you're making sure your whole body's touching the broomstick. Now, if you don't have a broomstick and you don't have someone to push a broomstick to the back of your head while you're working out, what you can do is film yourself doing the Penlay row and draw a line from the top of your head down your spine, and you want to make sure that is straight. And if it's straight, then your head's neutral. So from here, I like to take a narrow stance. Your grip is right outside shoulder width. Deep breath. Now a little bit of leg drag is totally fine. Just don't use too much where you're bringing your body all the way up. It's just slight leg drag from here down. Okay? Because Penlay rows do engage a little bit of everything, pretty much. Hamstrings, glutes, calves, everything. And you want to make sure you're driving your elbows back, squeezing those lats at the top. If you guys don't have the mobility to get into a conventional deadlift stance, then what you can do is you can put the weights higher. You can use like boxes like this, or just any type of platform, and just put the weights higher so it's easier for you to row and get into position. And of course, you want the mobility to be able to roll from the ground, so just stretch your hamstrings a lot. Final tips for you guys. Now, sorry if you guys can hear the thunder in the background. It is storming here in New York. It looks like I brought a little bit of thunder, a little bit of lightning from Hawaii.
Friend, Mr. Thunder, about his buddy, Mr. Lightning. Oh, I know you know him.
Penlay rolls. The biggest tip I can give you guys is protect your lower back. This isn't a beginner move. If you're having a hard time retracting on the bent over row, you're probably gonna have a really hard time retracting and keeping your back flat on the Penlay row. So that's the biggest point, is protect your lower back, keep your lower back in a safe position. If you can't do 135 pounds with the Penlay row, then put the 25s on blocks so you can row at the same height. You do not want to try rowing from a lower height than where the plates put you at, if that makes sense. Now, other than that, just focus on exploding. It's a real explosive movement. What's going on in my mind is every time as I pull the weight up is explode, explode, explode. Deep breath, core tight, and explode. And after that, it's just all contraction, squeezing my lats all the way up, all the way to my upper back. Really simple yet effective move, one of my favorites. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys in the next video. Strength and honor. Aloha.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000!